Much of the focus this year in getting back to Major League Baseball is preventing the coronavirus, but that's not all that's top of mind right now.
Medical reporter Liz BONIS joins us again with what local sports medicine specialists say we also need to consider as we start up sports again. Liz?
Yeah, that's how we feel. We're ready for this all to start up again, but the risk for COVID sort of new this year. The risk of getting back to baseball or any sport right now after a gap in training or a shorter season comes with another risk, however. This year, it's injuries.
And I think it is just because, as I say, they're going 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. They haven't been doing everything like they normally do, throughout the year.
Stress-related injuries already on the rise as sports begin again. This according to Ohio's TriHealth orthopedic surgeon, Dr. Andrew Islam. In baseball, the area impacted most.
In the elbow, you'll hear about Tommy John injuries, which are ligament injuries occur on the inside aspect of the elbow, particularly in pitchers.
In soccer, it's knees that are feeling the stress with torn ligaments. And as football begins with summers off, head injuries the main concern.
When somebody comes to the emergency department, a lot of the primary job that we need to do is to make sure from that head injury that there's not been particularly bleeding in or around the brain. Obviously, that's the most dangerous version.
In basketball, there's a real risk for back injuries if time out from sports didn't involve core strength training.
In the back world specifically, we see a lot of that acute strain or that acute herniated disc with a radiating sciatica or a radiculopathy. So we'll see a lot of that initially, acutely.
While professional players may still have stayed in shape, these sports medicine specialists remind all of us, this pandemic sports season, you don't just want to get back to play, you want to be able to stay in play.
The key thing in those situations is just to gradually increase. That's true of whether we're talking about baseball or runners or swimmers, no matter what the sport.
One other thing these trainers tell me is that this time off especially didn't just come with time out. It came with sit time when we were on lockdown. That can be very bad for muscle fibers. They lose strength very quickly. Guys?
Yeah, a lot of people have been eating too.
Yeah. All right.